words? Can you hear words?
She is going through it. We will find out in just a minute here. Welcome on TikTok. We are Time and Space Comics coming at you. The top 5 books that drop on Wednesday. We've got some really cool ones. Yep.
Oh,
but is it lip syncing?
Wait, this is... All right, hold on. What about now? What about now? Hey. What about now?
All right.
Hey,
Yay.
There we go. Hello again, and welcome back to the Comics Online podcast, season 25, episode 18, already in progress. The chat is ready to display message. Oh, somebody said good.
Yeah.
Who is that?
And welcome, guys, on TikTok. Definitely leave us messages. We've got a monitor watching our messages on TikTok, so you can let us know what you guys think of these books, what you're excited for these books that come out on Wednesday.
I need some glasses.
Hi, Nancy.
Who is that? I can't even tell who that is. But
yeah,
guys,
that is really tiny.
We need to fix that later.
Is it still?
I can't mess with it in the middle of everything.
Okay.
But yeah, I will mess with that later. But hey, so look, it's on the screen. All right, so this is our top 5 show. We talk about our top 5 comics most anticipated for this week. Those are the comics that are dropping this Wednesday. But look, we already have them because, you know, a reseller here he is.
Not reseller, just a seller.
Well, you know, somebody sells it to you and then you sell it again.
You know what? I don't like you because of your smartness. Like, that's... I do, though. He's
a regular comic book store. But a good regular comic book store. I'm not selling this.
Thank you.
I'm not selling anything. Except for Mickey and Friends. Hey, we're going to do some... Never mind.
No, don't. No. Just straight. No. We're not doing that foo-foo. That is literally a Teletubby on crack.
We're gonna talk about Labubu and its effect on the world.
It's a waste of the world. We learned this from Beanie Babies, Funko Pops, and now it's this thing.
I love my Beanie Babies.
Look at all the Funko Pops in this gorgeous store you have. You've got a lot of Funko Pops, mister. All right. Yes. This week there are
amazing prices.
A bunch of things that are available.
Yes. As usual, I do a lot of the DC. He does a lot of the Marvel, but we've got a lot of Marvel and some really heavy hitters here. I am a big fan of the Predator ones that have been coming out, and we have a new one that drops Wednesday, which he's going to talk about. I've got a lot of the DC, a new Kevin Smith book that drops on Wednesday. Definitely, it is one we're going to talk about. It's fun. If you are a Kevin Bit, that guy. Back that up.
You know that one
guy? That guy. The guy that's like titled up here. If you're a 90s fan and you're a Kevin Smith fan, it's actually fun. I'll give it credit. But I'll talk about that more in a little bit since you have a lot more than I do.
Well, you know, and a lot of this is alternate covers. Let's start outside of the Marvel and DC.
Yep.
Let's start with IDW.
Putting out some good stuff. Even though... What is this? I saw this when it came in the box and I went... I didn't order it. My old employee ordered this, but...
These are fantastic. Wait, here's the camera here. Beneath the Trees, Where Nobody Sees. This is Volume 2, Rites of Spring. Imagine... You're living in Richard Scarry's Busy Town. You remember Richard Scarry's Busy Town?
Yeah.
And everybody's all anthropomorphic animals, and every animal's got their own special job, and they all live together, and they work together, and it's a cute little town, and they drive cars, and, you know, they have fingers and things that, you know, animals don't normally do. You know what else animals don't normally do? Murder.
Except they do.
Well,
you read Animal
but not like.
Let's be honest here with the Animal Kingdom.
Anyway, this is brought to us by a friend of the show, Patrick Horvath. I don't know if he's friends of the show, because like the second time I saw him, he didn't seem too thrilled to see me. Which I was like, remember me from Comic-Con? and I went to New York
All right,
Comic-Con.
that's the first page, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Like, we just got into the show, but this is the first page.
First page.
Let's just go with splitting
Gore.
skulls.
I mean, it's a duck. It's not. I mean, it's not as much murder as it is.
Is it a living thing?
Meal prep.
Butcher. Meal prep. It's meal prep. Come on, man. Wouldn't you like to have duck? The people next door
Duck
at
is
Hong
good.
Kong would be like, I'm for it.
Which is why you should come to Time and Space Comics.
Because
Oh,
we
yeah.
got Chinese and we've got
Pizza.
pizza. We've
Dude.
got Papa John's. We've got
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, Hong Kong next door is solid.
Their duck sauce.
Dude, they're good.
Yeah.
We've been ordering them.
I don't know why I did an Italian thing for a Chinese restaurant, but
Whatever,
you know.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is
Gory and graphic. Yeah.
It is. It is Richard Scarry's Busy Town meets Dexter, except for good old our bear lady friend who runs the hardware store. Convenient.
To get all your murdering tools.
Yeah. She, unlike Dexter, Dexter is a guy who he's a serial killer who kills killers.
Yeah, but he's also part of the detective team, and the best way he can do it is by learning what he already did by murdering people.
Yeah. Samantha right here. She doesn't care. She just got some killer in her. I mean, she's a bear, so
Get some cocaine in there, you got a murdering bear.
right.
Cocaine bear. Watch the movie.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of, hey, guess what? I'm going to be on the unofficial unofficial Dexter podcast next Saturday.
Really?
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm going to be the co-host for the first 2 episodes that are coming out Friday.
This guy.
It'll be good times. So lucky me, I'm going to go and do that with just look on ComicsOnline, and we're going to go and advertise it soon. I'm not sure. It's Movers and Shakers Unlimited, but I'm not sure if that's how it's branded. But it's Movers and Shakers Unlimited. Brandon is a great guy, and I'm not exactly sure how 100% it's branded, but it's a new where we talk about everything that's happening on the new Dexter Resurrection podcast. So
We gotta get on the Smallville podcast. Get me on that.
small.
The guy who
Smallville,
plays
you mean?
Lex Luthor, he does a podcast.
Oh, is he doing one
Like-
that's about his the old show?
So he brings back a lot of the different actors, like
Okay.
Tom Welling. The she's gonna escape my name. You probably know it in the chat, so put it in there. Lois Lane and pretty much,
everybody
brings
who's
all
not in
actors.
jail.
yeah. Chloe, thanks so much. We all loved you in the show, and then we had to find out some tragic bullshit that you're doing.
Cults are bad. Okay.
Yeah, don't brand people.
I mean, if you really are into that, I've seen a lot of people who look, who are especially like people who are like super into bodybuilding that get some cool looking brands. That's fine. However,
No, he's talking like hot poker.
Yeah, this is a sex trafficking
Yes.
brand.
So Kevin,
If you don't know the news, Google this because you're going to be lost in what we're talking about.
so Chloe, the character, it was the character, but what the heck is her name?
Alyssa,
Anyway,
yeah. Google that.
she was in
Be your secretary for a minute.
she was in the show, and she did some weird things in real life. All right.
Yeah. Anyway,
who was it?
the girl who played Chloe in Smallville. Anyway, I grew up with Smallville, and I actually it started when I entered high school. So yeah.
Keep forgetting that I see you as being a peer as far as my age, but no, you're just 40 something, right?
40.
40
Yeah.
0.
He's
Yeah.
my age.
Holy balls.
But at the same time, being a Superman fan and being named after Superman, it was a show that I could definitely relate with. I was doing chores all the time. I was alienated, being dyslexic. So it was one of those, it was a great show to grow up with. Not grow up with, but go through high school with. Let's
Sure.
just put it that way. Until it started going off the rails after season 4 and then kind of came back. But We love Smallville.
Yeah.
Like, John, I always forget his mess up his last name.
Which character?
Jonathan Kent.
Oh, yeah, John Schneider.
Snyder. Thank you. I always want to say, yeah, Bo Duke. We've been talking with him. Hopefully, we can get him here for our 1-year anniversary. If you're watching this, get back to me. I've been talking with his manager, so that would be a dream come true for me to have Bo Duke, John Snyder to come to the store because he was Jonathan Kent.
We got we got an interview with him not too terribly long ago, maybe 2 Comic-Cons ago, with Mary Lee at Holzheimer's Distribution. We always love Mary Lee. She gets us all the best interviews. Anyhow, she's not really a publicist. She's a
know-it-all.
No,
she like know them all.
She's a know them all because she goes and sells sometimes similar stuff to what you have, but often things like signed things, like anything signed, whether it's 8x10s or whatever, and a million pins as well. She's fantastic. If you get a chance to meet her at something, she doesn't normally come like west of like Denver or east of like Denver. But if she ever makes it out here, you definitely got to meet her. She's fantastic.
Very cool. Let's get back to the comics.
Anyway,
we were going
the trees that where nobody sees. Patrick Horvath is the writer, cartoonist. It's creepy, and that's my first one. Horror to start out our night.
Yep.
We're gonna talk about a lot of things, including. I bet there's gonna be some Superman. What's your first one?
I love this quiet pause of just like, let's look at the audience and break the fourth wall. But that's what a podcast does.
That's what it does.
Yeah. We're going to go with something that has actually gained in popularity, is Supergirl number 3 drops this Wednesday at your local comic book store.
Drop.
It has grown from number 1, what people have been talking about, just barely picking it up, to a lot of people are starting to pull this. So it has gained in popularity, and judging by this, I've been reading some other ones. I haven't gotten into the Supergirl comic yet, but as a Superman fan, I'm going to pick it up.
I think I said this last time. I really thought that this Supergirl comic, because seeing like, oh, it's cutesy art and stuff like that, I thought it was going to be terrible. It's every bit as good of a teen book as like the Jamie Reyes Blue Beetle or
that's a good one,
or like or like Runaways or something. I mean, and Runaways is big. That's high praise there, but I think it might be as good.
And I just like you, I thought because of the artwork being a little bit more cartoony, a little bit. Not the style I like of Jim Lee and some other ones. I thought it was too cutesy. I was like, oh, this is for younger people. This is for people who are just reading Supergirl. I was wrong. I was 100% wrong, and I'm glad to be wrong.
Yeah.
But it is dropping. Number 3 drops this Wednesday. So if you are a fan, he's already laughing. He's already into the comic.
This person on this cover over here. The initial scenes, Supergirl, more like Pooper Girl. I'm Satan Girl now, 'cause Satan rules, which is just ridiculous and silly, and I'm for it.
Because I was just talking to you before the show,
all about Satan. We're always talking about
that. Not true at all. Don't click
there
off.
We were sipping on gin and juice.
Yes,
literally.
But I was reading the Justice League versus Godzilla and King Kong, or just Kong as it's called, and that's the books that I really enjoy the writing. I really enjoy the art when it comes to Batman, Superman, and just the all around art of it. But I really in love, and number 2 in that series is dropping. You can already get the trade paperback, but you can now get the second part of the series that has started. on the single issues. But that is more to describe it to you, like what I love as an art style.
Yeah.
Because I just feel like how they draw Superman, how they draw Green Lantern, Flash, so many of them, and the writing between, especially Hal Jordan and Flash, and how much they don't not like each other, but it's like a coworker which you just keep poking at, of just making fun of them and bringing up the stuff that they'll never let down.
Yeah.
That kind of writing. But anyway, I regress. But
Zoe, which one of these covers do you like best?
One with the cat.
the one with the cat.
Oh,
We didn't even notice that there was a cat.
Streaky, the Wonder Puss. That's what they call her. The cat. That's what they call the cat.
That's what I call my wife. I'm sorry. What? I did that just for my wife and for Zoe to laugh about that.
Jackal.
I will break you by the end of this.
All right,
You're giving me two of these.
We're gonna get this one this week. I'm gonna put this in my box.
Okay. You're next.
I'm next.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So there's that. Here, take that.
All right.
Beneath the Trees, we already talked about. You know what else we're going to talk about? More IDW. I want to talk a little bit about IDW itself. I have been so thrilled with their handling of, well, not only Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, but also their handling of the Star Trek universe. Now, I want to get... Me too.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, yeah, there's I had a little bit of a conversation with Tim, the writer here. Where the heck is it? The last time's darn Lower Decks. I missed this, but Kent went and did a special order to make sure that I got my number 8.
Yep.
So thank you, Kent.
Of course. That's what we do here at Time and Space Comics. If we miss it, or you just want another copy, we will put in a special order just for you guys to get a specific copy. Because some people, I know a lot of people who get 2 copies or 3, 1 reader, 1 display, and I don't know what the third one is. It's in the bathroom basket where you read all of them.
Yeah.
Who's gonna break who, Kent?
Wow.
Challenge accepted. All right.
They are doing a fantastic job with the Star Trek stuff. What's her name? Heather Antos, who we've friend of the show. We've interviewed a couple of times. She is fantastic. She's the editor. She's a group editor for all the Star Trek books, and she is doing such a great job in putting the right teams together. Whether it's the hive mind of Jackson Lansing and Colin Kelly, with their artist, which has always been fantastic, or it's Christopher Cantwell with his artist, or it's oh gosh, what's the guy's name?
Other group?
Or the other group of people, and or it's Tim Sheridan, also a friend of the show, Tim Sheridan, who does a fantastic job on Green Lantern and lots of other things. But
one day my quotes will be in a book. Unlike ComicsOnline here has already been published on how many books?
I don't know, dozen-ish.
And
one
some
day,
DVDs?
my goal is to be on a Superman book as a quote from Time and Space Comics.
Oh yeah. If you look on, well, that could happen. That can happen, Kent. We'll make it happen for you. Okay.
Yeah, man. You can review all the Superman ones.
Yeah, man.
Throw
Whoa.
yourself in as Time and Space Comics afterwards.
That's right. Anyway. This is Tim's second arc that he's doing little two issue arcs, and this is one with Tendi and the Ferengis. It kind of rhymes a little bit, and then after Tendi and the Ferengis,
Breathe.
They're going back to the one with the whales, Star Trek IV. Lower Decks people are going to Star Trek 4, and I can't wait. I'm so excited about it.
What's Star Trek 4?
Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home. That's where Kirk and Spock and everybody they're on the you shush.
I like good cinema.
Listen, it's a bit cheesy.
You think so?
They
Might
Gonna
be
make me
big,
cry.
cheesy,
Hey, I'm now a Trekkie fan. Yeah,
listen.
biggest.
So,
not as big as you.
well, yeah, but she doesn't like the original series.
No.
You don't?
Yeah.
No. They very no. Something I don't dislike.
Yeah, back
it.
up.
I
Back that
don't
up.
dislike.
She doesn't
it.
dislike it. She
I
doesn't
don't
want to
dislike
watch
any
it at night.
Well, yeah, I don't want to watch it at night.
What are you afraid of Gorns? What's wrong with you? Like,
It's not something. You know what it is?
like the cheesy Gorns do. Like, all right, the ones
Well,
from Strange New Worlds
it's
actually are
mostly-
scary. Where
it's-
you're like, oh god.
It's the light levels, because like as you watch the Berman years, right? You watch TNG and DS9 and
Oh,
Voyager.
Yeah,
Can we lock that? I don't
What?
know
lock it,
what happened to the camera.
lock and load. Where are we?
The
at?
camera loves him more than it loves me, so now it's like just framed on him.
I don't know what happened.
There it goes. Nope. It went back.
Nope. It just loves me. I think it right here.
Hey.
I need that framed and bedazzled.
I'll put it on a pillow for you and monogram it, all right?
Sounds good. Put it on your chairs for before the podcast.
Beauty. Wait, let's see if we can change it.
Like me and Bowman, like when we took a photo
Big
together.
touch. Man. Oh, do we have man makeup on this? I don't know.
Yeah,
No,
make me
man
pretty.
makeup is just beard.
Watch, here we go. Ooh.
Oh.
Is that showing up over here?
Let me
No,
see.
it's only on this.
Oh, damn it.
No, really?
Oh, that's dumb. Yeah, it sucks. Oh, well. All right.
It made me pretty.
Object tracking.
Matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find. Catch me a catch. All right, I'm done with Miss Doubtfire.
Hello.
All right, we want to put... This is our object tracking. Hold on. Object tracking.
Which should be off.
This is our object tracking.
You're my object.
Thanks.
I just with my
Don't
wife was here.
objectify me.
Then we
Ma'am.
might leave you to
Now
it
you're
all.
just seeing. Now you're just seeing the rest of the store.
right.
More technical dickful.
This is what happens when we start late. That's a problem.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
already
gosh.
what 10
Oh,
o'clock.
wait, tell them how long it took for me to fix the problem.
Listen.
Shut
I
the fuck up.
first I got Eric in on it, and then mirror image. Nope.
Did I fix that?
So give us the thumbs up if you're still watching on TikTok, because that's the only
duck
one.
hands.
And she's got duck hands. All right, we're gonna go like this now.
I don't know.
See, I
why
don't know.
it's-
My fingers can't do that. That's not a thing.
You
Trying
punch
to-
too much shit.
It's trying
I mean,
to
too
get
much
me.
stuff. TikTok
Literally, look
stuff.
how it.
Your pinky. I can see your pinky.
Oh yeah.
What did you do to it? Yes, you did. It's when you come,
I've had a youth.
come
Group.
spend time at Time and Space Comics and
Yeah.
come buy your stuff, but do not cross cats. It's true.
It's so true. It's so true.
How you doing?
And if my brother's watching this,
He get down.
yeah.
Ooh, we ran out of, but I have ginger.
Because that makes sense. Like, what?
Kevin.
Who packed this?
Kevin.
Listen, it's just coming back from the kid's house.
So, you,
All right.
who packs the picnics
Oh my
in your
gosh!
house?
Now. Oh, that's a good one.
Okay, I'll try it.
If you want to drink it, I will. I'm almost out of gin and juice.
The
This
one
is-
I can't drink is that whiskey.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
Dre and Snoop. Gin and juice. This is the melon one.
I'm drinking Roll the Pearl. Truly hard seltzer.
However, okay, there's another. So here, there's all my. I really love IDW and I really love Star Trek and I really love them together. However, at some point, I need to have a hard conversation with IDW about why they don't work things out with Ben Templesmith, who people. Oh, somebody said something. The chat is ready to display, but no. Love those
You want my
gin and
glasses?
juices. Yeah, I need my
Your readers?
I need my readers. I'm an old man. Love those gin and juices, says someone. Oh, this is not glasses. I'm like, oh, here's a glasses case, and it's an adapter.
All right, I'm
It's
getting
a
you
USB
mine.
adapter. That's sort of funny. No, I guess I don't have glasses in here. I thought I had glasses in here this whole time. Anyhow, somebody on Facebook, because I can recognize that at least. Oh, thanks for allowing me your readers. Oh, look at that. It's Victoria. She loves those gin and juices. She's got the rest of the 6-pack at her house. That's my daughter-in-law.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show, Victoria.
Yep.
Anyhow, where was I at? Oh, so I need to have a hard conversation with IDW about like why they're not working things out, because Ben Templesmith is still pissed. Basically, the information that I've got is this. Now, do you know who Ben Templesmith is?
Yeah.
He's the artist for 30 Days a Night.
We love him.
We love that guy, right?
Yeah.
He's Australian living in San Diego, but he's going to move elsewhere in America because San Diego's fucking expensive. That's why I don't live there. I love my hometown, but oh my god. Anyhow, he's like, hey, Steve Niles and I basically put IDW on the map. And no sane person, no honest person is going to dispute that. They did. They put IDW on the map.
You saw my head shake. I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
Because, okay, in the early days, what did they have besides that? They had what? They had the CSI. They were doing CSI comics. And those were actually fairly good. For a CSI comic, they were pretty solid. But nobody's going into a comic store saying, ooh, give me all your CSI comics. No. But when they see a horror comic that is that beautiful, that frightening, they're like, oh, shit.
And that good of a concept, actually.
Yeah, and that good of a... Yeah, the writing was fantastic.
Yeah.
But, you know, what strikes you initially is Ben Templesmith's art. Well... So I talked to him, you know, he was like, oh, you know, I haven't been doing a lot of covers lately. I've been doing mostly my own stuff. I'm like, why don't you do, he's got all this artwork. And I'm like, why don't you do covers, for like IDW again? And he's like, dude, are you kidding me? I didn't realize they had a falling out. Apparently, according to his understanding, they owe him something. Is it money? Is it rights? Is it what? I don't know. But whatever it is, I hope, because I like them both so very much. I hope they work it out.
Come together as friends.
Come together.
And he sounded like he was very open to it.
He really did.
He was not bitter as much as like, I'm not going to tolerate less than.
Yeah, but when you get the board involved,
you got it. Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like that's a multiple.
And so you have people like the creators and the editors on the Star Trek books. Obviously, they're fantastic people, but these millionaires that own the company, maybe they just don't give a fuck.
It was me.
Show them the back. Because I'm looking forward to that too.
Oh yeah,
yeah. We got we got a preview for this in the mail as well.
Oh, you did?
Well, the little book.
Oh, the ash cans. Yeah, I need one of those.
It's yours, buddy.
Thanks, man. Anyway, I love Lower Decks. I missed the show. It seems weird that the Paramount, Paramount is like, they've got their fingers in these books. Don't think that they don't. They're fingering these books. I don't know. That doesn't sound as weird as you were.
Can I read the book?
Stop. Not. I'm gonna call Julian. Bashir.
And so their next book.
No. Worf. I'm calling Michael Dorn.
No, it told me Chakotay.
Chakotay. All right, hey, everybody,
like
who was the most attractive person on Star Trek?
My Kevin.
I'm not on Star Trek.
You are in my head.
All right, I'm into it. I would like to.
I will leave the room, you two. All right. I will keep the podcast going.
Hey, chat,
and we'll just make this a whole other show.
3, 2, 1, go. Tell me your Star Trek.
No.
favorite character.
Captain Pike.
Hottest character. Which character? Look,
7 of 9.
You have to try to romance someone in the entire Star Trek universe. Who is it?
I like the feistiness.
B'Elanna's a great choice.
Yeah. Especially those ridges.
What was her name? She was in the Strange New Worlds as the first officer.
Oh, okay.
Who was because she was in the Librarian. She was in. She was Mystique. She was. Yeah. What is her name?
Rebecca Romaine.
Rebecca Romaine. As I can't even say it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I could see that because your wife looks like it.
Oh, no kidding. Oh, yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
She does kind of look like Rebecca Romaine.
No, that wasn't on purpose at all. Love you, honey. She's gonna message me in 3, 2, 1.
Now she is somebody.
And say, "Oh, I love Zoe."
She is somebody who I wish we could say is a friend of the show. Her husband, however, Jerry O'Connell. I feel like we've interviewed him enough to where we could call him friend of the show. Although, when we go and be like, "Hey, Slider's 30th anniversary, Jerry, we need to talk to you about this. We need it. We need an updated interview."
Rough.
We got.
Hi, Ruff.
Nothing. Yeah, nothing. But you know who we did talk to? We talked to good old John Rhys Davies about it, which is really cool.
Yeah. Yep.
All right,
he is a really cool guy. I spent hours talking to him. We met him at GalaxyCon, and then we met him at the after party. So we talked to him at the after party, and then at the end of the show, some actors will actually stay and meet with a lot of the crew that worked on the cons, and we'll stay for the volunteers. Now, we were the last people in line, so we talked for a good while with John Rhys Davies, and just shot the shit with him. Really cool guy, just fun to talk to. Yeah, absolutely loves the fans, and was there for the fans. I mean, he is such a sweet guy.
We had. I wish I were there. I was not at C2E2 this year. Matt talked to him, and John got a little. He got a little political. He got a little feisty. He's like, things are crappy in the political world these days, and I'm like, man, I want to hang out with that guy.
But here's he could not stop staring at my wife. So he would give her a hug and then give me this look like, how the did you get her? There is photos of it on our Facebook and our Instagram, but you can see the look on his face when he's hugging her of just amazingly like, I don't want to let go. Dirty old man vibes, but we love him for it because he just had fun with us. We had a great old time with him. Yep.
Somebody said, "Hey, Kevin."
That's me.
Oh, it's you.
And it's another guy named Kevin George.
Oh, all right, fine.
All right, welcome.
Josh and Nancy.
Where?
On TikTok.
On TikTok, my TikTok.
Yeah.
Our TikTok.
Yeah.
Welcome to Time and Space TikTok. We are reviewing the top 5 comics that we are reviewing that come out on Wednesday, just so you guys know, because we go off on tangents.
Oh yeah. So anyway, Lower Decks number 9. I'm really interested in reading it. Tim Sheridan, as I said, and Vernon Smith is the current artist. Once again, it is exactly as it should be, and just pitch perfect to the show. Both in writing and art. And so those of us who were like, I can't believe, why would they stop an animated show? How do all these people, are they just, were some key people not available anymore? I don't get it. I don't know what happened. It seems like that's just like, you know what? I don't want to print money anymore. I'm so tired. I feel too rich. I think I'm going to stop. I don't know what happened, but Lower Decks is so good. So good.
Yep.
Anyway, what's your next one, Kent?
Jesus.
It's 10:15.
All right, it's 10:15. All right, we're gonna go with Absolute Superman number 9 drops.
I gotta meet my new boss tomorrow, Kent.
Yeah, we need to go. That's why I was like, let's get off on these tangents.
Absolute Superman.
Yep. And I get to go see Superman tomorrow, if I haven't said that enough.
Number 9.
Number 9. This cover is very cool.
This is the cardboard cover.
Yeah, the cardboard cover, but also you have a Dark Side helmet. So there's much to look on. with this cover. Very, very cool. I've actually started rereading these. I read the first one, and I was like, meh about it. But so many people, like Kevin here, and so many other people have told me how good it is. I have decided to pick up the other copies, get the second printing, third printing of the other ones, and start reading.
Savage?
Are those both your glasses?
Yeah, those are both his.
Oh, okay.
He lent me a...
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
I bought a whole set of these.
That's smart.
So that when I lose them, I have another pair.
That is smart.
So that is that was my second book, is Absolute Superman #9, drops tomorrow. Come check it out at Time and Space Comics. It will be on the wall ready for you guys to pick up on Wednesday morning. Or if you put it in your pull list, it will be in your pull box Wednesday morning.
Superman, Son of the Demon is the arc. This is Chapter 2, The Omega Man, written by Jason Aaron, with art by Rafa Sandoval, and also Fico Ossio on a bunch of the pages, and Ulysses Areola as the colorist.
What?
Yeah.
We can't take you anywhere, Zoe. Like, straight out.
Areola.
Yeah. You know those little bumps around the nipple? Yeah, that's that thing. Yeah. One of my favorite parts of Fanboy movie.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever watched it? Watch it and then we'll laugh about it.
Okay.
Because they were like, you have to take a fanboy quiz. And then in the movie, he asked them a Star Wars question and then a sex question. And if they can answer the Star Wars question but not the sex question, they clearly are fanboys. So they were asking him what are the little bumps around the nipple, and he was like, Lola, like. Anyway, good movie. Check it out. It's also a Kevin Smith thing, and we have more Kevin Smith stuff.
It's Rachel Gould is in this. So Absolute Rachel Gould is in this. I don't know if he's been in Absolute Batman yet. Honestly,
Bane's the big one right now.
I'm behind on Absolute Batman and Absolute Superman. They have been fantastic. Jason Aaron, we got a recent interview with Jason Aaron. Check that out as well on Comics Online. But I'm behind, but I'm not behind on Absolute Wonder Woman because oh my god, it just continues to blow my friggin' mind. But I will definitely catch up on Superman and Batman.
Yep.
Next, my third one.
You're all over the place.
I've made a mess over here. Is the problem? That's not the only problem, but it's one of them.
It's been a long night, folks.
Let's go for number 3. Let's go to 4. Let's go to the Fantastic Four.
Ooh.
Number 1.
Huge
Fantastic
covers.
Four. By the way, I recently reviewed.
There's so many covers we can't hold them.
We got 6 covers here, guys.
Yep. All right.
Well, one of them is just a blank.
Yeah.
But anyway, 6 covers for Fantastic Four number 1. This is Fantastic Four 2025 number 1, which let me make sure that you understand is. Are they doing? Yeah, thank you. Legacy 727. This is Fantastic Four 727. It's irritating when they renumber things. However, and here's the funny thing. Here's the really funny. You can put those down. You don't have to keep holding those. So here's the really odd thing about this. So you know that Fantastic Four with the Doom whatever, Doomtown, Doom Universe, whatever. The recent big overarching arc.
Yeah.
For all
One World Under Doom.
One World Under Doom. So they did a countdown. It's like Fantastic Four, then Fantastic 3, Fantastic 2, Fantastic 1, Fantastic 0. Oh my gosh, it's over. And then they renumbered the whole series, which I always think is dumb. But it's usually we're gonna put a new writer on there, new artist on there. Wait, this is still Ryan North. Ryan North, who you will remember as the guy who used to draw or you used to write Lower Decks. Still fantastic.
4 times.
4 times. You can buy all 6 covers here at here in Stafford, Virginia. I don't know what's going on with this new one. Oh, by the way, the important thing to know, not only is it Ryan North, but they did change the artist. We've got Humberto Ramos, who people will know from various Spider-Man books, including Amazing. Ramos is well, let's just keep saying fantastic because he is.
Times 4.
Oh, this is a Rivals cover.
Right?
They can't stop having a Rivals covers. I like the Sue cover. I like the main cover. Obviously, I like a good blank cover because I'm a sucker. But this.
Yep.
This. Who do we have here? This. Clearly, it's, what's his name?
Galactus?
What's not Galactus? I mean the artist. It's,
I was like, really? Are you blanking on who the...
Listen, I could blank on Galactus, too. It's late enough. It's Alex Ross.
Oh, nice.
And there are more than just these. There's a John Buscema cover. There's a crap ton of covers.
Yes.
Cliff Chang. This must be Cliff Chang. He does a great, very cartoony style. Does it say? He has not signed his work. He's signed it behind this. I don't know where. Anyway, Ramos is a great artist. And I think this is going to be a great new arc for Fantastic Four. Hopefully, they will continue on until issue 800. Do a little math, 10 years from now or whatever.
Isn't there a new Fantastic Four as well? First Step. Doesn't that drop as well?
That's my +1.
Oh, is it your... I just want to... I was like, well, we're on it, so...
That's my +1. This is
because I just kind of want to stop saying Fantastic Four times 4.
Say that 4 times.
Did you grab
Fantastic Four times 4. Fantastic Four times... No, I'm not doing it. No, not doing it.
Where's the darn Fantastic 4 times 4?
Sorry, can you grab on that table? There it is. No, that's GI.
Here it is. I found it.
He found it.
Here's my +1 for this week. Here's my number 4 for this week. It's Fantastic Four First Steps. Here, this is obviously an homage to the original Fantastic Four #1 cover. Oh,
Did you do this one?
Oh, my wife is so
finding comics in
me.
my store and just going, can we talk about this?
Why are you not? Why haven't you yet? Look how many people would love that just because of the cute animals.
It's Jeff Infinity Paws number 1.
Look at that.
Look at all look at all these pets. It's Wonder Pets.
Yep.
What
We're gonna show it a little
do they say?
closer.
What do the Wonder Pets sing?
I'm gonna show yours a little closer.
Something about celery. Something about celery.
It's not the Wonder Pets.
Isn't that Wonder Pets?
Yeah, it is. We're gonna eat some celery. That's what they celebrated with.
Yeah.
Looks like he celebrates with way too much celery. It's all green. It's a
This
wonderful
is so
cover.
cute.
It really is.
I'm talking about the
fake
ads
Look.
inside of this.
Look at the very top here.
She's showing.
She's got
Yeah,
She's
it's
showing TikTok, but not you guys. Sorry, guys.
All right, Harry, you can see it too. Great, good job.
Uh,
All right, well, we're going to hell.
I am really, really, really looking forward to this new movie, Fantastic Four: First Steps. What?
She's still about the pause. Like
Yeah,
she's
it's
still
all
about.
Is
Jeff.
it? Are you saying? Did you see Tippy Toe?
Infinity Paws. I want this as an oven mitt. I'm like, that is adorable.
They have
The
a regular
Thanos
Infinity
oven?
Yeah.
Paws,
Paw.
oven
I want a paw though.
All right, on to comic books that are on the list.
They're on my list.
Fantastic Four number
Yes.
1 and Fantastic Four First Steps number 1. This week, everyone should buy it. From Kent, please.
Yes, buy it from Time and Space Comics. We're right off 95 in Stafford, Virginia. Come check us out. We're off 610. Come check us out. I'm here every day. My business partner Craig is here every day. And we just talk to our customers. We have fun. We talk about comics, toys, pop culture. We just have fun all day. And we have the swimsuit issue.
Why haven't you guys shown that one off yet?
Because we were so busy with electronics.
We're trying to be modern,
modest people.
We're trying to be modern, modest men who aren't
Or mild mannered.
Have been
Who
for
are
you.
mild mannered.
We're mild mannered.
Those are some men in some speedos.
We're trying to be appropriate around women and not objectify them when they're wearing swimsuits.
There's more men being
story.
objectified in here than there are women.
Yeah, there are.
There's an actual story in this comic. So they used to be, the Marvel swimsuit specials used to be just pinups, and there's some pinups in it too.
Yeah, it is not what I thought I was ordering. Just putting that out there. My next book, guys, is actually Superman Treasury, which is a giant book. Look how size this thing. This is the size of Superman Treasury, Hero for All.
This is shameful, it says on the first page.
I'm trying to do something wholesome here.
I'm sure that does seem wholesome.
It is a unique story about Superman, but it's huge. This thing is huge. Look at it next to my face. It's goddamn huge. But it has some really cool.
Wholesome.
Yeah, I'm not. But we have some really awesome covers here. We have the foil variant available as well. As you can see, it's nice and shiny. But you also have the movie cover for the new Superman Legacy movie. That's a very cool one. I actually picked up this one for myself. But we have some people who ordered this one. This is a very cool foil cover. Come check it out. These go for about $15. The foil covers go for about $20. But it's got awesome art. It's got a very interesting arc story because it jumps in and out of different timelines for Superman, and then it covers some different timelines for Superman. Ooh. And I'm not going to give away the ending on why we go through that with the Superman, but it is absolutely awesome. Superman Treasury 2025. Wow. Yeah, I wish it was 2015.
We get a rerun.
Yeah, but this is the cover that I got. But this is the mainstream cover, guys. Very cool. The artwork is great. I absolutely love it. The story is great. Definitely starts out with an interesting scenario that Superman has to go through. So it's one of those, pick it up, do check it out. It is awesome, especially if you're a Supes fan. This is a giant size. There's no protective cover that you can get for this. I've tried to put it in magazine sizes. I've tried to put it in a whole bunch of them for the foil covers. There's nothing that will fit this. It is ginormous, but it's very cool, especially if you're a Superman fan, to put this on your shelf, and so you know you have the Superman cover.
Is wait here? I actually have found a way for the Treasury editions. There is a special way to hold the Treasury editions. If you've got enough of them, what you need more Treasury editions, but you just get yourself a short box and then you just do them sideways, and it works just fine.
That's great. Now, like, I need a empty short box.
Yeah,
which I don't have.
I order some short boxes.
I have them for the store, but my customers come first.
No, those the pretty ones.
Ooh. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I've been using the plastic ones. I've been putting, because a lot of my collection now are keys or specialty, so I have the green plastic ones.
I literally hurt myself kind of bad on the black plastic. You know the black plastic ones?
Yep.
I tripped over one in the nighttime, going, like just stumbling my way to the restroom. Tore my leg up so bad, it shattered. It was bad.
Oh, I've done that, and I scream, and the dogs go nuts, and they're like, "What's going on down there?" And you're like, "I hate my comic box." But it is everywhere.
What is even happening right now?
What is going on?
I love you.
Okay, we're gonna ignore it. But I've got a few others to review. We've got 1, 2, and a mention. We've got 3 more for me to go over. And how many do you have left? because we're already at what time?
Way too late.
He's got to go to his new job. I've got to go home, and I've got to go open the store tomorrow.
So we got a holy shit from Matt, and I'm like, what? What's wrong? What's going on? No, they just left watching Superman.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we have been sitting here as long as they've been watching.
I was worried.
Superman.
Yeah, it's okay. We've been
Okay.
taking a long time. Sorry.
No, don't be. I love this.
Me too. I could hang out till midnight. Zoe was really into hanging out till midnight for sure.
No, I was going to say, I'm down. You're the one who has to go.
I do have to.
And I have to
just wanna
too.
go take
I do.
the
I have a
kids
meeting.
somewhere.
However, get this. So the new job is so close. Like I don't work from home anymore. But it's so close.
Gas prices, good on this guy.
Yeah.
I mean, my job's close too, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yours is not bad.
I'm not going to tell you where I live, but it's close.
It's close.
Yeah. What's your next one? Because I'm excited to
My
talk
next
about.
one? Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
because
yeah.
I just did Superman Treasure.
Hey, guess what's got 3 covers and
2 thumbs.
and 2 thumbs? Miles Morales, Spider-Man. That's who. Hey, look.
This one's cool. This one is. Super,
I like this one. This
I
one's
this
probably called the spoiler cover. It says, "Introducing Miles Morales, Spider-Man, the all-new Ultimate Spidey." In this issue, the secret origin of Miles Morales and his deadliest arch-villain, the Prowler. I think Incursion, Ultimate Incursion, is unfortunately going to send Miles back to Ultimate Universe. But, he's got a whole family and friends and everything in 616 now. I mean, if he ends up like Gwen going back and forth, she goes between 616 and 65. I'm like, okay, that's cool. But if he ends up stranded in Ultimate Universe, I will be sad about it.
I like the Greek cover. Like, I won't lie, I like the Greek cover. To look like a Greek urn.
Yeah.
That, to me, as a historian person, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Ares and Hercules on it.
Yep. That to me is super cool, but they're involved.
Also in here, Anansi, the Spider God.
Yes, because every time you say that name, I think you're saying something else.
Anansi.
Anyway, very cool book that he is choosing for your number one of them.
5-ish.
4. Let's go with 4 because you got so many to go over.
Yeah. Anyway, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, Cody Ziegler is the writer, Marco Renna the artist, and Brian Valenza is the colorist. As always, I very much enjoy Miles's books. And being as though I'm at it, Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion number 2. There's Miles, along with
Shirt to the
Ultimate Pete and Ultimate Venom, which is Peter's son. Ooh, look!
Oh,
we did a thing.
we have a zoom feature.
What? I don't know why. Which is yeah. Woo.
We're just gonna hire an actual camera person for this next time.
Which is maybe me.
Yeah.
'cause I figured it out in like.
All right,
the
stop
cast-
bragging.
Inside the
nobody likes
cast
a
says
bragger.
Miles.
Like
His
I don't think
sister
that's the
Billy,
word.
who's a little toddler, Janet Van Dyne the Wasp, and Hank Pym Giant Man. And we know what's been going on with the Wasp in this action. Oh my. And an ultimate character that we have not yet seen before.
Ooh.
So
Stay tuned because we have
yeah.
if it's called that,
Yeah.
that's
That's it. That's what we're looking at.
Right.
Ultimate version. Written by Dennis Camp and Cody Ziegler with art by Jonas Sharp and Edgar Delgado. Definitely pick up Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion number 2 as well.
just for fun.
no, because we have to get through these comics first because he's got to go to work, and I hate those things. I'm just gonna be completely honest here, folks. Hand it to me. Hand it to me. I hate these. I absolutely hate them.
Really?
And if you buy these are just a waste of space. These are called what now?
Labubu.
Labubu. They even have a stupid name. Labubu is just a Teletubby who has done crack for too long. That is what it is.
Wait, what's too long?
Yeah.
Until you start looking like this with your eyes. That's what happens. If you look at the Teletubby ones, like this one actually looks decent. It doesn't have the fangs and the teeth and the weird look, and all the fur looks like it's been just through the dryer 6 times.
I found the ash can.
The ash can. He found it. But I'm going to stop talking about this because I hate these. Thanks, Zoe. We're going to move on to my next comic.
Why you hate me there, Kent?
Who in the
I'll
chat
get you,
likes
man.
Labubu?
And your stupid boo-boo, too. Skeletor does not mess with the lolly-boo-boos.
Obviously, he does.
I can't even pronounce the damn name. It's called boo-boo something. But Skeletor will be supreme. Okay, that's enough of that.
Okay, your turn, Kevin.
Kent's
right.
next one is Gotham by Gaslight.
Yes.
Here are the 3 different covers.
Yeah, which one are you holding up? Okay, all right, cool. Yes. So, as you can see in the corner here, that's what I love. I really like Batman by Gaslight. Absolutely love it. Love the animated the movie. This one, a lot of people are saying the cover, but I'm going to go with this one. I'm a Superman fan, so I was interested to see what they were going to do with by Gaslight. This cover. Which after Kevin gets done, we won't have any of those left. So it does take part in the Batman Gaslight universe, but you get to see the Flash, Martian Manhunter, Superman, Wonder Woman,
Green Lantern.
Thank you. And Cyborg, and of course
Cyborg.
Yes, and if
Oh God.
yeah, and of course
And,
Batman. So, can you move the puzzle piece on
and
my?
maybe Harley Quinn
Yes, and Killer Croc.
and Killer Croc.
Yes. I like the look of Green Arrow. It's just I've been looking forward to this book
And
ever
Adam
since.
Strange. Wow, so many.
Yeah.
I'm super into this. Okay.
Yep. So this is one of my big heavy hitters this week. Is I've been looking forward to this book. When I ordered this, I was super excited. I was like, "That's the cover I'm ordering." Like, this is the reason we have this cover is because I was like, "That's the cover I'm getting." And my customers can get it too, like Kevin here. But Batman by Gaslight, Justice
My wife
League.
is standing right there. You don't have to say that I can get it. She's laughing.
All right, we've already come to the punchy part of this.
Oh, we've been
show.
there.
Yeah,
we
we're already
started
there.
I think.
So Batman by Gaslight, Justice League drops Wednesday. Can't even talk anymore. But this is actually a really cool cover too.
Oh yeah,
with the actual gaslights.
I was gonna say bridge, but yeah, with the actual gas.
With the
lights.
actual gaslights in it, yeah. But yeah, I've been looking forward to this. I am probably since the show went so late, I'm not going to read it tonight.
It's a Sienkiewicz
But-
cover.
Yeah,
Oh, it makes me want.
but this is the mainstream cover for it, guys. Come check it out at Time and Space Comics. We've got quite a bit of them, so you can definitely pick this one up or get a pool box with us so you never miss out on an issue.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it, and it's easy. And you can jump
so
up. What's
easy.
that app called?
It's called League of Comic Geeks, and all you have to do is set us, Time and Space Comics, as your location. We will set your name in a box. It's actually in a mailer, old school mailbox, and you'll get your own comic. And you can actually request variants. You can actually request main covers, everything except the 1 in 100s, because we're a new store and we do not order 100 of these copies.
One
yet.
day it could happen.
One day, we do hope.
Not everybody can be Chuck Rosansky.
Yeah. So that is one I've been so looking forward to with this podcast tonight is Batman by Gaslight Justice League. So come check it out, guys. It is super cool. Super cool. Because it's the summer of Superman.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So your final one.
My final one, and I did not think I was going to like this book, but I'm a fan of Kevin Smith. Him and I have talked quite a bit, and the whole gang at the Secret Stash is like Walt Flanagan, Mike Zapsik, whole bunch, and we actually talked to Ming Chen, which does not work at the store. He did for the TV show. But Kevin Smith put out a new comic, and it is the Archie comic meets Jay and Silent Bob.
Look, if you can zoom in really close on our business card, there's me and Matt with Kevin Smith right there.
Yep, and I met him a long time ago. First time I met him was at a Wizard World Con. And yeah, long story. I'm not going to go into it tonight, but super cool. We went out and smoked a cigarette and had a good old time. But this is a very cool book where Archie decides to work and get a job with Randall at the Quick Stop. Now it is a continuation of after Clerks 3.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yep. So Dante unfortunately has passed. If you haven't watched Clerks 3, spoilers. Yep. Sorry, I should have said that before. But this is the continuation story with Elias Randall at the Quick Stop, owning it. We have several different covers, and we just ordered the Blunt Man and Chronic one, of course.
Oh my goodness, there are so many covers for this.
Yes. So we had to order because it's a little bit more expensive. These go about $8.
Look at all these different covers for this.
Everybody who worked on this book is great except for one person. But we're not going to even mention that because we mentioned it last show.
Yeah.
But you know who you are.
He doesn't. He's too stupid.
Yep, you are. You're really stupid. My favorite cover, and this is the one I got for myself, was the Clerks cover.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's the black and white Clerks cover. That is very cool. Kevin Smith, great job. The writing you did, very much Randall and Elias. Very much Archie not knowing how to talk to Randall. Because think of it, Archie talking to Randall. Yeah, you know what I'm going for.
Yeah.
And then we've got the very Archie cover. We've got this one, which is a very much just an Archie cover. Not so much an homage to the Kevin Smith world, but more of the Archie world with the drawing style. The drawing style, and also like how they framed it and everything. Yeah. But then we got a very cool one for you guys. The foil cover here. Yeah, Zoe's always raising her hand. It's actually hard to see. The other foil cover. Yep.
Yes, please.
So this one is very much of the old style of what the Quick Stop Blunt Man and Chronic was drawn like. So they put out a cover just for...
do they have... what's that guy's name? Duncan Fegredo? Cover? Did he do that cover? I asked Kevin that once, but he was in the room with a bunch of other people. No Duncan Fegredo cover, but
yeah,
there's a Dan Panosian cover.
Right. I had to pick and choose very carefully on what covers I wanted to order because we still have a budget, but I thought I got some pretty good ones. We're gonna show you some inside art here. It is a lot of fun. I absolutely adore. This is a weird word to use, but I really like.
Here's some interior art here with Jay and Silent Bob showing up.
Randall is very much
to
Randall.
The nooch.
Yep,
not snooch to the motherfucking booch.
And the one person who does show up in the book, that is not really in the movie, is Kevin Smith's daughter, who runs the THC shop. So that's her. Yeah. Good actress, you know. But she just got married to the guy who was Elias's buddy in the third movie.
Really?
That's her husband.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah. So good job, Kevin Smith. It was definitely a fun read, especially to have the two different worlds coming together. And if you were a 90s Kevin Smith fan, you will enjoy this book. I have always been a 90s Kevin Smith fan, and I say it specifically for that reason. A 90s Kevin Smith fan.
Listen, he's still great. There's done some dumb shit. I mean, you know.
You fail upward, as he said for himself.
Cop Out.
You fail
Out
upwards in Hollywood.
Cop Out was terrible, but I don't think it was his fault.
Well, Tusk, and then Clerks 3. Okay, Clerks 3
was amazing.
Clerks 2 was amazing.
Really sad.
Clerks 1, but Clerks 3, I was not expecting to come out of there crying.
Oh, yeah.
Out of a Kevin Smith movie. Now, everybody's going to hate me for what I'm about to say. I actually really
Maybe not.
enjoyed Jersey Girl.
Yeah.
It was actually like well written, well done. Ben Affleck, of course, but I actually enjoyed Jersey Girl. But the one that everybody should see, and now it's coming back into theaters, and you can finally own it because the Weinsteins don't own it anymore, is Dogma. Dogma is one of my absolute favorite movies, and it was done by Kevin Smith. And you should check it out. It is one of those great movies that I really enjoy. Dogma is one of the top 10. I mean, you've got to love Jay and Silent Bob, Strike Back, a whole bunch of the original. And then they just did the reboot version, which was just a play on itself, and that he was just having fun with. But I regress, guys. Anyway, come check out
Also
Archie
digress.
meets Digress. Thank you. What have I been saying?
Regress.
Regress.
He probably does a little of that too, but
Yeah. Anyway, come check out Archie meets Jay and Silent Bob. It's enjoyable. It's one of these I had to pick it up and start reading as soon as I pulled it out of the box.
that's what I was doing
Yeah.
while you guys were outside when I should have been messing around with the being technical. I was reading this comic instead.
Yep. It's fun. So
Because I
come check
can't
it out.
buy it until Wednesday because, rules.
Rules. Anyway, and I've got an honorable mention.
Ooh.
Which is a new Rick and Morty versus the universe.
Wow.
Yeah, new Rick and Morty comic drops. I'm going to angle it that way so the light's not blaring it out. Drops Wednesday, which is Rick and Morty versus the universe #1.
Oni Press.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah. So do check it out. I have not been able to read it, but it seems very in line with how everything of Rick and Morty goes. Yep. Rick does his thing, and Morty's kind of caught in the middle and has to kind of almost clean up his mess because drunk Rick is drunk Rick. Yep. When you have liquor, scientist, and spaceship, you never know what's going to happen, and I hope the world and the universe is ready for it.
And you know what else is coming? The Wild
Zoe.
West Cowboys of Moo Mesa. with by Matt Hotstuff, the partner of what's her name, Pink Ranger, who we've talked. Oh, he did another book. Yeah. Anyway, Matt Hodson, we like him. All right, that's it for this week. We've done a lot of things. I got to figure out what I'm allowed to escape with. But then we're going to see you next week on the normal Tuesday. Today was a little surprise. Surprise! Surprise! And we will see you next time. By the way, stop by Time and Space here. I don't know how they do it. They keep getting more cool toys. Like, I feel like every week I come in here and the whole place has been rearranged, and yet somehow, in order to fit more fucking cool shit. There's so much good stuff here. Really, you owe it to yourself to, if you're within 100 miles, come and visit Time and Space Comics. We're down 610, which is also known as Garrisonville Road.
We're about an hour from DC and an hour from Richmond. So it's like, you know, if you're traveling in between, come check out Stafford.
Yeah,
And
if you're going to be at the Fredericksburg Comic-Con on Saturday, you might as well come here before or after.
Yep, but we also will be at the Fredericksburg Comic-Con for that Saturday.
Yep.
So that's this Saturday, and we'll have a booth there. So come say hi to me. I'll be there. We'll chat it up. We'll talk about comics. We'll talk about toys, and you'll get to meet us.
Yeah, and Zoe will be there, and maybe even me. I want to say rude stuff, but Zoe will be there to visit with all of her fans.
Yep.
Of which there are millions. Of adoring fans. Because my wife is gorgeous as anything.
You have a million personalities then.
Okay, anyway, so I'm going to keep us on track. But as for everybody at Time and Space Comics, I'll say, keep those pages turning, guys. Keep reading, and we'll keep getting you those books.
And for everything geek pop culture, I'm Kevin Ghost One, and this is Comics Online at Time and Space Comics. Ooh, it moved. Why did it move? I don't know.
Because it loves me now. It